Ah, I think we might be.
Read it.
So,
Read it
I have a good
live.
friend who's in Saugerty. He runs the John Street Tram, Stephen Masardo. He once took my guitar home with him. And he opened the case and the guitar fell out.
You're gonna give me time
And that's okay. You'll be, I'll get partway into the song.
to. Okay.
And then he said, your guitar fell out of the case and it played Driving Wheel all by itself. I do play the song a lot. But it's a good old song and I always open up with it. Just came in on the midnight special. How about that? My car broke down in Texas. Stopped dead in its tracks. I just wanted to tell you that I love you. Just wanted to tell you how I feel. Feel like some old engine lost my driving wheel. Feel like some old engine lost my driving wheel. I took my woman on a night train home. What a terrible fright. I promised I'd be with you, darling, by Saturday night. Just wanted to tell you that I love you. Just wanted to tell you how I feel. Feel like some old engine lost my driving wheel. Feel like some old engine lost my driving wheel. lost and driving wheel. Feel like some old engine, lost and driving wheel. Feel like some old engine, lost and driving wheel. Feel like some old engine, I lost my driving wheel. That's right. Lost it. Driving wheel.
Yeah, by David Wiffen.
Yeah, by David Wiffen.
Yes.
And I heard this from Tom Russian, who played with David Bromberg, and which was great. I love both of those guys. And later on, I got to open for Bromberg a couple of times. Tom Rush, I've never seen. I think he's still alive, but I hope he is anyway.
Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Wonderful singer with a great low notes. His beautiful low notes in his voice. This next song is based on a short story written by Willa Cather called Spanish Johnny. And I've got to do a weird tuning thing here.
Well, thanks for joining us. I see Aunt Marilyn and Uncle Joe are here. Mom is here. Marilyn Barton. Jane Lester. Ruthie and Finn.
Hey!
Kristen and Stuart. Joe Giglio. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much for joining
Hey, Jan,
us.
we cracked up over that stuff with the guitar straps with you and Joe today on Joe's show, talking about how guitar straps you always get tangled up in them. We did it when I played with the Lamberts one time. We did a thing where we were playing at the Last Chance in Poughkeepsie, and when the curtain opened up, it found us tangled, all of us, guys in the front, tangled in their guitar straps, trying to put them between our legs and pull the guitar up and getting them stuck, and acting like we were crazy, and the audience going, "Are these guys going to play music or what?" It looks like the Three
Crazy.
Stooges.
That's crazy.
That's not working too well. That vibration.
Tuning things.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, and capos and fun
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay, I think we got some. Okay, Spanish Johnny. The melody of this and the lyrics of this were written by Paul Siebel. Used to live in Saugerties. Those other years, those dusty years, we drove the big herds through. Tried to forget the miles we rode in Spanish Johnny. Just sat there by the water ditch when all the herds was in. Never hummed a child that sang to his mandolin. The old talk, the old songs, dealings of our game. Spanish Johnny never spoke, just sang songs of Spain. His talk with men was vicious talk when he was drunk on gin. But those were golden words he sang to his mandolin. We had to stand and we had to judge. We had to stop him then. The hand so gentle to a child that killed so many men. He died a hard death a long time ago, before the roads came in. The night before we watched him hang, he sang to his mandolin. We took him out into the morning sun. This man had done no good. We stuck him in the cold, cold clay, and we left across the wood. We wrote a letter to his folks explaining where he'd been, and we sent it off to Mexico with his mandolin. Those other years, those dusty years, we drove the big herds through. Tried to forget the miles we rode in Spanish Johnny U.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a Paul Siebel song. Paul Siebel also wrote that great song Louise, which I think I played last week, which is just a totally great song. I believe Linda Ronstadt did a version of it too, and a lot of people have done Louise. It's a pretty popular song, and Paul was not the kind of person that really accepted fame very easily. I did get to know him a little bit, and he was definitely a person who liked his own company. That's for sure. I can't see him like in big crowds of people.
That's good.
But anyway,
Like your own company.
so what do we have here? Oh, we have
Love's Enough.
Love's
So
Enough. Okay.
I want to say hello to a few people. So if you're watching, please send us a comment so we know you're there. We really appreciate that you've joined us. And I see that Ron Garone is back. Hi, Ron. I guess you liked it the last time you came, so you came back for more. Thank you.
You know what? I saw your name at you were at Joe's show today.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah, thank you. And Jean Cohen. Hi, Jean. Happy St. Patty's Day. Yes, it is.
It is, and we do have a St. Patrick's Day treat. We have an Irish song written in America during close to colonial times. So that's kind of cool, we think. But first, we're going to do a song that I wrote as an anniversary song for our marriage. It's called Love's Enough.
Thank you.
World enough anywhere with you by my side halfway through love's day. We pause watching as the time passes by. Love's enough as the waters rise on the sand, on the shrinking shore. We walk side by side with hand held in hand. Love's enough to fill up all our day. Only love's enough for us. Love's enough to help us wend our way, and it's in our love we trust. song. It's there among the leaves that change, sighing as the wind passes on. Love's enough to fill up all our day. Only love's enough for us. Love's enough to help us wend our way, and it's in our love we trust. Love's enough, lasting through the hours of our day, hours that pass us by. These dreams, lovely as they fall, soft away. I was thinking of another ending. I never really quite got there.
That's still
All
love.
right. All right. Oh, wait a second. Now we have. I think it's time to
I
do
Like the Light.
to do our poem. Let's do I Like the Light afterwards and use the
Okay.
guitar. So we do a little
You got
less
it.
switching around,
All right. So
and
he's
we'll
going to
just go
switch
for today's
guitars.
poem.
And
Now I have to confess, this is I figured this out later in the day. This is a poem that I've done twice before, over the course of the 9 Mile Swamp, and well, for a really special reason. It's by my favorite author, and it's the introduction to the longest poem cycle in English language, The Earthly Paradise. This is volume 1. There is a volume 2. And this is a single work of poetry. It tells short stories in poetic form, and it's really wonderful. But I love to read the opening apology because it's just marvelous. In this one scene, it starts out, "Folks say a wizard," and this wizard at a gathering on a winter day takes all the guests from window to window, and they look out the window, they see a different season. That's kind of neat. And it looks like we got, "Hey, John Walsh Jr."
well, he sent that was a message.
Okay. So, dokie dokie. So, this is called The Apology from The Earthly Paradise. And by this great new edition of The Earthly Paradise was edited by a friend of mine in the William Morris Society, and I just think it's marvelous, and I hope that I get to see her someday to have her sign it, which could happen.
Her name is
Florence Booth.
Florence Booth.
Yes, she is. The Earthly Paradise. The Apology. Of heaven or hell, I have no power to sing. I cannot ease the burden of your fears, or make quick coming death a little thing, or bring again the pleasure of past years. Nor for my words shall ye forget your tears, or hope again, for aught that I can say, the idle singer of an empty day. But rather, when aweary of your mirth, from full hearts still unsatisfied, ye sigh, and, feeling kindly unto all the earth, grudge every minute as it passes by, made the more mindful that the sweet days die. Remember me then a little, I pray, the idle singer of an empty day. The heavy trouble, the bewildering care that weighs us down who live and earn our bread, these idle verses have no power to bear. So let me sing of names remembered, because they, living not, can ne'er be dead, or long time take their memory quite away from us poor singers of an empty day. Dreamer of dreams, born out of my due time, why should I strive to set the crooked straight? Let it suffice me that my murmuring rhyme beats with light wing against the ivory gate, telling a tale not too importunate to those who in sleepy regions stay, lulled by the singer of an empty day. Folks say a wizard to a northern king at Christmastide such wondrous things did show that through one window men beheld the spring, and through another saw the summer glow, and through a third the fruited vines arow, while still unheard, but in its wonted way, piped the drear wind of that December day. So with this earthly paradise it is, if ye will read me aright, and pardon me, who strive to build a shadowy isle of bliss midmost the beating of the steely sea, where tossed about all hearts of men must be, whose ravening monsters mighty men shall slay, not the poor singer of an empty day. I love it. It's such a great piece. And The Earthly Paradise is a marvelous piece. So that brings us to the electric guitar time.
Yep. So, and while he's setting that up, I'll tell you about our website. We are part of a band called Kurt Henry and Dog Knows. It's Dog Knows. And if you go to our website, dogknowsband.com, you can see our calendar. And our next live gig with just the two of us is coming up in Callicoon, New York at Rafters Tavern. And that's on Friday, the 22nd, March 22nd. And we play, well, we're actually filling in an extra hour for somebody who became ill and is not able to make it. So we'll be starting at 7 and going until 9 in Callicoon. We played there once before, it was fun.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to just tune this up a little bit.
And he's going to tune that up. So
Why don't you show me some records?
I will also show you our CDs that we have for sale on our website. And if you purchase a CD from our website, we match that price and we send that money off to a local food pantry. We've got some great players on these CDs with us too. So check them out. Eric Parker's the drummer, Alan Groth is the bassist, and Kurt and I are on it. And then we have guests such as Peter Bittner and Harvey Kaiser and Pete Levin and Larry Packer and Ross Rice and John Sebastian and who did I miss? Neil Eisenberg and so on.
Thank you, man.
David Sanchez.
Yes. David's
Lots
great.
of great
He's
players.
An amazing keyboard player.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like
Another
that.
amazing keyboard player. Did you mention Pete?
I did.
Pete Levin. Oh, another amazing keyboard
Yes.
player. I love those guys. Are great. I love people who play keyboards. It's so good to have them in bands. There's nothing like a keyboard to make a band more musical. This next song is called "I Like the Light That Breaks the Cloudy Day." I breathe. I like the light that breaks the cloudy day. When we're together, it's okay. And when my heart is beating SOS, you are my compass, you're my GPS. My compass, you're my GPS.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Well, I made a few errors in there. Sorry about that. I guess that's going to be on our list of next week's song to do a better job on. And we have something for you that's kind of interesting tonight. This is a song called "The Shanty Man's Life." My old friend John Harold, my late friend John Harold, told me he ran into this song also at a thing. I think it was called Camp Woodland or something like that. It was some kind of camp experience in maybe the 50s or something like that. I'm guessing from what John told me, and part of it was, you know, a gathering up songs that had come out of the Northeast, and I believe they put out a book. It might have been called Folk Songs of the Catskills, and this, I think, was part of it. Dave Van Ronk did an incredible version of this song, and for those of you if you've never heard Dave Van Ronk, boy oh boy. Dave Van Ronk, do hear Dave Van Ronk. He's really one of the really great finger picking blues singers. Just terrific, you know, and such great versions of songs, and this great gravelly voice. It's just really terrific. So let's play Shanty Man.
Okay.
Life is a wearisome one. Oh, some make it free from care. It's a swinging of an axe from morning till night in the forest, wild and free. In the forest, wild. Transported I am from the home native land to the banks of the Delaware, with the wolves, bears, and owls, and their terrifying growls. In the forest, wild and free. In the forest, wild and free. Morning star does appear, it's to the wild woods we go, and we'll swing on the axe from morning till night to lay the forest low, to lay the forest low. Oh, the rocks, breaks, and jams give employment to all hands. The well-bounded rafts for to steer rivers that we run are to us our only fun. In the forest, wild and free. 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 In the forest, wild and drear.
Hey,
Well, that was
Blaze,
dreary.
thanks for joining us.
Hi, Blaze. How are you?
Hi, Phil Miller.
Hello, Phil Miller. How are you?
I think we got
I
everybody.
hope you got to hear Shanty Man. That was kind of fun.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, everybody, and thanks for dropping us a line too. We certainly appreciate that.
You know, Ireland was pretty settled. So when these guys came and worked along the Delaware River, the song mentions Delavere, but it's Delaware. It's just a kind of a corruption. I say Delavere, and it wasn't at all like Ireland. Like there are no snakes in Ireland. You know, I don't know. There are a lot of bears and wolves. It's pretty settled and pretty farm-like, and I imagine it might have been pretty frightening for people to come here and go out, work out in the forest. So that's a wonderful song, and goodness gracious, I'm so thankful for Dave Van Ronk. So many great songs. This is a song we really messed up. And then we said, we're going to have to do it next week. So we did it next week, and then we really messed it up. And both times, you know, before the show, we had practiced it. So this is it. This is take 3. Let's hope it's not strike 3. But it's take 3. It's called Wait and See. That's an ominous name, isn't it? Right
Let's
after what
wait
we
and see
just
how we
said.
do. Start over?
You bet.
Just
Yep.
one note?
Yeah, I know. I got this thing about this song now, you know. How do we
Alright.
begin this?
Strike 3.
Right, strike 3. Get through this part faster. Right on the water, right on the waves, cool river evenings, warm sunny Love is the answer. Time goes so fast. We're back in motion, chasing the night. Out of the shadow, into moonlight. You in my memory. You here with me. One and one make true. Wait and see. Wait and see. Wait and see.
There you go.
Sort of, yeah, that had its moments. Wait and see. Our next tune is pretty much it's the. I like to joke around and say it's when I become president, it's gonna be my economic plan. My economic plan goes something like this: we all have too much crap, and it all winds up in the landfill. So we don't need so much crap. That's my economic plan. I know it's not a good one, but and I won't be elected, so you don't have to worry. So, GNP. GNP. The song says its own name. It actually turns into a song. With just a little time in the sun, so take a minute, free from the rain. We're in the middle, swept into the race. We should begin to soften the pace. We're running out of time, our tragedy unwinds. I feel like slowing down. Feel like slowing down. It's an illusion, that product I need. They're all distractions, those numbers I read. It's a delusion that sees us grow. And my reactions are starting to slow. We're running out of time, our tragedy unwinds. Feel like slowing down. You know I feel like slowing down. Life can be so simple. Spending most of the time. Luxury or leisure. What's your bottom line? Look to your obsession, the shiny thing to hold. There is no possession, everything must go. Yeah, it will surely go like this. It goes. Sifting out my honey and me. Golden voices pour out from the trees. We see the flowers, we're seizing the day. We're making choices to do it this way. It's freedom from the wheel with time enough to feel. Life is slowing down. I feel it slowing down. So take a minute, watch it unwind. The GNP is just a part of our minds. We're locked within it, the one database. You can feel it controlling the pace. Invested in our chips, our vital interslips. I feel like slowing down. You know I feel like slowing down. On a dying planet, must we be diseased? Hooked upon a habit, planting poison seeds. Can we shrink production, expand our leisure time? Stop the cheap seduction, open up our minds. Yeah, we can open up our minds like this. Open up our minds, educate our minds like this. It goes. Gee, it's been great playing for you tonight. We love doing the 9 Mile Swamp, and we'll see you next week. And we'll be doing some more songs. We're looking through our repertoires to find some ones we haven't done for a while. And we'll see you then.
We have one more for you.
That's true.
And don't forget to check out our calendar, dognoseband.com, or you can get to it from kurthenry.com.
You know I love my baby. She swears she loves me too. Yeah, you know I love my baby, and she swears she loves me too. But when her eyes go shifty, I can't help them jealous blues. She says she's going shopping with a friend. Oh, I know she got no money, still she's shopping with a friend. And when they stop the coffee, I can taste that bitter blend. Take the first one. Here it comes. Sometimes I get so jealous, Lord, I don't know what I do. Sweet Jesus, I get jealous, Lord, I don't know what I do. I got a thirsty kind of switchblade, and I can dance a step or two. Well, I can dance out in the daylight, but I'm a wildcat by the moon. I can dance out in the daylight. I'm a wildcat by the moon. Yeah, when I pull my claw out, your little man is gonna swoon. Go on, baby.
No.
Me?
Yeah.
I love my baby, and she swears she loves me too. I swear I love my baby. She swears she loves me too. But when her eyes go shifty, I can't help them jealous blues. Yeah, when her eyes go shifty, I can't help them jealous blues. When her eyes go shifty, I can't help them jealous blues. Thank you so much for tuning out tonight.
Yes, we really appreciate having you join us. And as always, it's great to have such wonderful friends. Oh, and I forgot to mention Joe Giglio's show. Check him out, Sundays at 2
You don't
o'clock.
want to miss that one.
Joe Giglio. Great afternoon listening. Great jazz guitar. He puts his own twist onto his songs. And he compliments Kurt's guitar playing. Well, you should hear him.
This is Steve Berg's rack, by the way.
Hey, Eddie Carloni. Thank
Hi,
you. Hi, Sharon. Thanks for joining us, folks. We really appreciate it.